I got a message from Mandy, and this is the question she asked. Is it worth upgrading a divorce home before selling, or is it better to sell as is? She goes on to say, I'd love to hear your experiences and whether any improvement actually made a difference to the final sales price. Well, it was actually a really good question. The two most contested areas that we deal in real estate is divorcee sales and deceased estates. And so it reminded me of an experience I had about 18 months ago. I was asked by Buxton's Dingley to go see a property where the client fitted this scenario. So got the client's details, we'll call her Sally, gave her a call and booked a time. Now, in the conversation, I actually discovered that she had 3 children. So a daughter around 15, another one, I think she was about 13, and a young son who was 9. So on the way to her place, I stopped in at Donut King and bought a really big tray, the best donuts they had. And on arrival, when I met the kids, they were excited. The oldest daughter said, hey, is that for us? I go, sure is. So I opened it up. They got into it. The mum said, you can only have one before dinner. Trust me, they went for the second and then tried the third. Anyway, Sally and I sat down to have a conversation about what we needed to do to prepare a property for market. And as we started that, she started to sort of share a bit of the background and some of the stuff that was going on, and she was quite nervous. My words to her were this. I go, Sally, I'm not here to judge you or your situation. I'm a judgment-free zone. I go, however, my role is to do these few things, is maximize your property value and sales price. And I go, the reason I want to do that, I go, I can't do anything about your current situation, but I'm really focused on making sure you get enough money at the sale so that you can begin your life again in a smaller home, but I don't want to see you renting. And I go, how does that work with you? And she goes, that would be awesome. So it was a really open conversation, and she engaged our services. It took about 2 weeks, and the house went to market. In fact, they did so well, she was actually able to go in and buy a smaller property, but she had a very substantial profit from the sale, or deposit, should I say, and things were good. Now, the last time I saw her, she actually asked me this question. She goes, why did you bring the donuts on the first time you came? And I said, change is tough. Your children are vulnerable and it's really emotional. And I didn't want to be the bearer of bad news. I go, it was important when they met with me, they associated me with good things. You see, families are really vulnerable, and it's my role to help them begin again.